How to double your salary. Number 3, spare the money and spoil the child. Regarding my childhood, I believed discipline and fun have to be balanced in one's life. And my father's opinion was spare the rod and spoil the child, for which he added one more maxim: spare the money and spoil the child. So nowadays, due to higher competition, children are losing fun and had to be more serious with studies. Luckily, we could spare a good amount of time for play and fun. Those studies were our number one priority. Our parents taught us well and encouraged us to have high goals. My mother used to tell us to be good among the good and great among the great. So, to be great is not enough, and to be good is not enough. We have to become great among great and good among good. Those were the days when children were not influenced by TV channels nor internet and full of energy and enthusiasm. We used to play a lot in open air and bother less about our future. Our schoolmates all had dreams. Some wanted to be a police officer, and some wanted to be teachers. Many wanted 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. desk jobs. Like all youngsters, I too had dreams. They ranged from to become an IAS officer to Prime Minister of India, winning Nobel Prize, studying in IITs, to name a few. Though I started my life in a small town in India. It did not end there. I pursued my goal till the farthest corners of globe. During my journey of life, I saw some working for their dreams. Some wanted others to work for their dreams. The former group became employees, and the latter group became employers. But I was in the former category, so I became an employee to make my dream. So I want to share my dream with all of you. Uh, it doesn't mean that every story will be same, uh, but I have a dream. With this humble beginning, my life story starts, which finally leads to my dream come true. Let us start from my school. Smart work versus hard work. Though I liked school, I was not keen to spend more time at studies. In fact, I still believe if we spend whole day in school and listen to the lessons attentively, no need to study at home. But we used to take notes while teacher was giving lessons, and my textbook used to be full of comments. I believe if understanding of the lesson is good, uh, we don't need to work hard to remember. So if somebody asked my view, I would say the whole system, education system needs reform. I never thought the passing exams was difficult, but getting first class and distinction are, I mean, possible if we can focus on studies and topping the school or the class. That's what was my goal. Of course, surroundings make a lot of difference. I never shunned hard work, but I always believed in smart work. We used to walk to our school, and which is about a kilometer distance from home, but all of us youngsters were very cheerful and never minded the lack of comforts and the physical work we had to do. Uh, I recall once in high school, I lost my physics textbook. I was afraid of rebuke my father and copied the whole textbook into my notebook. It took a month to copy the same, but it helped me to realize that one can score 100% in physics also uh, if you are thorough with your textbook. Ever since I used to read not only my textbooks but related books in the libraries. By the time I completed my school, I exhausted reading all books in the three-story building in our town called Bapatla in South India. Of course, my memory used to be quite good, and sometimes I could see pages of the entire book in my mind. So that during exams, what I had to do is just flip my pages and write down what I see in my mind. So this is my beginning of the childhood. Uh, I have to now share my dream with you. When I was a child, I used to get a dream, a recurring dream. It was not a dream you get once. Uh, I, I used to see often. The details vary, but the main theme was same. Uh, the dream runs like this.